Eight. Should be live.
We went.
Yeah, we can
Alright.
start with the Taco Bell stuff. I think that was interesting enough.
Was it?
Yeah.
Dude, Taco Bell. What a lit subject. Alright, I'm gonna hit play and finish my order. And by finish my order, I mean start my order.
What we do. Always focused at the task at hand.
Yeah, dude. I live again. Yeah, we could start with that. What's your number one Taco Bell item, chat?
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
live.
Live with Taco Bell.
I was distracted. Wow, starting off strong. Okay.
What we do here.
I don't think anybody's in
Um,
chat yet.
Yeah,
We're
I
not
don't think
gonna
there
get
is a
any answers.
chat. Well, I guess the chat's always there. There just might be no one in it. I really liked the empanadas they had a while back. Those were so fucking good.
You know, I have always loved empanadas, but I haven't found a good one in like 2 decades.
Yeah, no, this was nothing like what you're thinking of. It was filled with cheese and chicken, and it was crunchy, but it was a completely different thing than an empanada, but it was amazing in its own special way.
Got these
But-
frozen Haitian empanadas at Walmart.
Oh,
and
is it
I
Better
know-
Goods?
I don't
that the brand?
think so. They were
So
really,
I got-
really cheap.
Yeah, I got the something very similar at Walmart, and they were disgusting.
Yes,
It's
they
filled
were
with like
disgusting.
sweet paste. There was like
Mhm.
some kind of like bean paste in it that was like sweet. Oh god, it was awful.
Some unidentifiable texture. It's just
Yeah,
nasty.
truly nasty. Yeah, I've always wanted to find good empanadas in my adult life and not managed to.
Alright, I can't
think,
hear my game.
Dang. I think they had some at Wawa that or just I just remember they were absurdly hot whenever you would buy them. I don't know if they still have them.
At what?
Empanadas at Wawa. It's like a convenience store. Helvetica
Dude,
sucks.
you got those gas station empanadas.
What
They're
it's all
authentic.
about.
Damn.
Yeah, for Taco Bell menu items, I've just been ordering the deluxe cravings box repeatedly because everything else is just way overpriced.
Yeah, it's such a good deal. It's really hard to pass up on.
Yeah, it's like the only existing good deal
It's-
in fast food.
Yeah, exactly. I was about to say it's like a deal that's like from 5 years ago that they just haven't updated yet. You know, it's like a price for when fast food was reasonable, and they just haven't got around to removing it.
A whole
Yeah,
out
it's
from
like
the
that,
good
or
old
I-
days.
I pay like $8 for that because I'll like upsize the drink or something, or I'll pay let me see if I can remember the controls of this game. Okay, E. Yeah, so I can pay like $8 for that, or I can pay like $12 for a burrito and a taco or something.
Dude, how did I fix this last time? Where I was like FPS capped at 60.
No, I don't remember. There's a lot of players in this. I just ran into about 6 people playing on the corner.
Yeah. There's a lot of them. This is the 24-player game mode. Bro, what on earth?
Yeah, I think the way this works is they have multiple teams.
What, really?
I think so. Yeah, there's
Yeah,
three
you're right.
teams.
Actually, there's red team and there's pink team.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Dude, I'm trying to order Taco Bell and fix my FPS.
We're taking C. We're taking A.
Yeah, it's like big team, multi-team. It's interesting.
We're taking C. Enemy is scoring in 2
You gotta
zones.
get the drink half Baja, half Dew.
I
Wait, but I thought Baja was Dew.
They're
What?
pulling ahead.
I feel like if I asked them to give me 2 sodas, they'd just spit in my drink and not tell me.
Dude, they added the dirty Baja, which is disgusting, by the way. It's Baja Blast and cream soda. So you get something refreshing and something sickly in one cup.
Opponent is taking B.
No good at all. Okay, it was VSync. I fixed it. I like Portal.
I think anything in cream soda tastes bad mixed together.
Taking B.
I love cream soda, but yeah, I wouldn't want to mix it.
We're ahead now. Keep up the pace.
Dude, I need a DMR for this map. This is just too big.
Be secured.
We're scoring 3 zones. Opponent is taking A.
A lost.
Baja Blast is Mountain Dew, but if you cut it with regular Mountain Dew, it's better. So just like a subtler Baja Blast, dude. I'm all about the Baja though.
We've got 3
Yeah,
Yeah, isn't
I
the
like
Baja
hot
Blast?
sauce.
Isn't the Baja already a mixed drink? Isn't it like Mountain Dew and Sprite or
Opponent is
something?
taking B.
I don't know. I don't know what their 15 secret ingredients are. Secret herbs and spices.
It's just 2 sodas mixed or something.
Opponent is taking B. Airdrop incoming. Opponent is taking B.
B
Dude, I'm
lost.
so fucking.
Opponent is taking D.
Lots of people chilling up on top of everything.
We're taking A.
Yeah, I don't know how to fly.
C lost. D lost.
You gotta use portals to get up
We're
there.
taking A. Opponent is taking B.
Wait, there's like
Enemy is
objectives.
scoring in 2 zones.
Yep, just gotta stand in the
Opponent
zones.
just got a zone.
Don't let me into my zone.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the 100% Baja camp. I like all the Baja I can get.
We're taking D. We're scoring on 1 zone.
In fact, if I could go double Baja
We're taking D.
with less dew, I would do it.
Opponent
That's
is
crazy.
taking
That's
B.
a hot take.
Yeah.
Opponent is
Do me.
taking B.
I like the
Alright,
Baja.
y'all win the game.
Up, airdrop
I'm
on the
gonna
way.
put together a craving fox. Excuse me.
We're scoring in
What are you
2
craving?
zones.
I'm craving a Crunchwrap Supreme, dude, but I'm thinking
Enemy
extra
scoring in
beef.
1 zone.
A secured.
We've got 3 zones. Opponent is taking A.
It always sounds like a good deal until I get done customizing it. It's just as expensive as anything else. Oops.
Yeah,
Enemy
that is
scoring in
true.
2
If you do a
zones.
lot of customization, it's kind
D
of
lost.
Opponent is taking C.
in a way. Honestly, I'm just so sick of Taco Bell though. Everything just
Enemy is
tastes
scoring in
so
1 zone.
similar.
C lost.
I have that issue with Jimmy John's where all the sandwiches kind of taste the same. Like
Enemy
Jimmy
is
You
John's
gotta
scoring in
try
flavor.
2
putting
zones.
fries, though. Put fries in a beefy bean burrito.
Opponent is taking B.
That's the business right there.
Airdrop incoming.
What do I usually take this fucking thing? I don't even remember.
Opponent is taking B.
You better gun for this.
Enemy is scoring in 2
Keep forgetting to
zones.
customize when I die. We don't have a single point,
We're
boys,
taking C.
but yet we're
I'm
winning.
Customizing my burrito. We're winning? Based.
We're winning despite the fact that we have no points currently.
Anytime. Don't mention it.
C secured.
We're scoring on 1 zone. Opponent is taking B. Opponent
Converted
is
several
taking
people
B.
to your ways. Is it a religion?
Incoming.
The cult of
Opponent is
half
taking
Baja.
B.
Special
Heating up.
notes. Just go ahead and blacklist me.
Opponent is taking C. We've got 2 zones. We're almost there.
Oh, that's
You've
right. I
got
usually get everything grilled. That little bit extra flavor for free.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
They'll you can do that.
Opponent is
Yeah.
taking B.
Is that like an option on the app?
Taking B.
It's interesting.
Yep.
You
Sure
win.
Yep.
is.
Get it
You
grilled.
just
Get grilled.
You call their phone number, start asking them to do things to your order that you can't select.
Dude. I make them grill everything. Like if I order 3 items, they're gonna have to take them all out of their wrapper and grill them and put them back in. We actually won that? Are you fucking serious?
Kane, what's
I mean,
up?
of course we did. Kane Chaos is I live and breathe.
Yeah, we've been
Hot
very
meat, what's up, dude?
inconsistent. Grilled Diablo
Please grill
sauce.
the Diablo. This should be funny.
They melt the plastic in with the sauce.
Dude, the teenagers there, they probably did it. I don't know why I'm like paralyzed ordering this. What do I usually put on this fucking thing? I don't remember.
Now we've actually gone live. What? This is our 3rd time going live in the last month, I think. But yeah, then we
Yeah,
skipped
this
like
year.
4 months. No, we had some stuff in January and February, I think. We had Battlefield 4 going at the time.
Oh yeah, we streamed that. What was that game called? Army
Delta Farce.
Army Game
Oh, yeah,
2.
Delta Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a game that we played.
Yeah.
One of the games of all time. It may be worth
Yeah.
going back and completing the campaign, but maybe not. I don't really want to reinstall it.
It was a fucking headache. That's what it was. Every step of that, including getting into a game, was a gigantic headache. Alright, I'm gonna add this to my order. That's 1 item down, and now I need something else. This isn't enough.
And when was the last time we did Helldivers? I was like, yeah, that's like last year, decently back.
Domination. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, you got this. Heads up. Multiple teams are going for the same objective.
Dude, their online thing is so laggy.
Opponent is
What the
taking
fuck?
B.
Are we in space?
Are we?
I
Guess so.
don't know. I think we're in like a
Opponent is
dome.
taking B.
Yeah.
You know, I think
we are in
we'll
space.
do some of the new Battlefield when it comes out. When is that scheduled for? Have they announced anything?
I didn't even know they were making another one.
Probably do some Borderlands 4, depending on how bad the reviews are.
Two zones. They're pulling ahead, trying to stop them. Nice work.
It's the same guy from last game.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. Opponent just got a zone. Heads up, airdrop on the way. We're taking B.
Every time I get like a triple kill, I suddenly feel like I like this game.
Opponent is taking A.
Weird. Actually, Splitgate,
D.
it's up and coming.
Avenger. A lost. Heating up.
Are we winning this one too? Because I
Enemy
want
is
to keep
scoring in
ordering.
3
more food.
zones.
No, we're not winning. It looks like Magenta is winning.
Secured.
We're
What are we?
scoring on 1 zone.
We're
Blue on my screen.
blue. I think it changes the
knew that.
colors.
We're
I don't
taking
think
B.
you're like on a particular team. It's just like it makes the 2 enemy teams the other colors. Where the heck is he? What? Is there like some kind of camouflage thing? I just never saw him.
Opponent is taking D. We're taking B. Airdrop incoming. We're taking B.
Hmm. I'm so far away.
It's hard to do much in a single life in this
Opponent
game
just got
because
a
you have such
zone.
limited ammo. You have enough for like 4, maybe 5 kills, and then
I think I just jumped out of the map. Yep.
Double kill.
Whoops.
Oh, oops.
We're taking B. Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Yeah.
Dude, Starship Troopers, that was a while ago. That was a good
Wasn't it
game,
just-
Did like that game.
though. I can play that again.
Opponent is taking B.
Heating up. Guardian Angel. Double
I
kill.
think they probably updated it since we last played as well.
I should hope so. But I bet everybody
Remember
who's
had
still
some
playing it is pretty serious.
I remember had
Had
some
some what?
FPS issues back in the day. Stop. Getting fired at from about 3 sides.
Dude, the points are so far apart in this map.
Yeah, it's a
Dude,
big
they should
one.
add something to help you fast travel, like portals or something.
Gotta work right now, so we have more than enough time to join in. I'm in the same boat. I'm also looking for a job.
Hey, me three.
Graduated.
Opponent is taking B. Opponent is taking B. They're closing in on the scoring limit. Let's rally. Opponent is taking B.
Definitely an interesting job market at the moment.
Opponent is taking B.
Ouch.
You lost.
It's only one match. We'll learn from this and come back stronger.
Hopefully nothing too invasive. Ow. 3 torn ligaments in the right ankle. Gosh.
Fakes.
Tears are pretty nasty too. I think the worst I've had for my ankle is like a pretty bad sprain, and even that was like at least a month of recovery. No fun.
Dude, anybody got a Taco Bell promo code?
Yeah, let me break
Put it
out
in the
my
chat.
Taco Bell promo code
Binder.
catalog. Yeah, we got like a beautiful Minds wall of Taco Bell
Calculated
promo codes.
Taco Bell promos. Nice.
Man,
Sorry about your troubles there, Kane. Just read that. That sucks, dude.
Hot zone.
yeah, it kind of sucks being older because
Five,
you
four,
everything's so fragile all of a
3,
sudden.
2, 1.
Time to go out there and show what you got. Smash it. Be alert. Multiple teams are going for the same objective.
You sleep the wrong way and you're deactivated for like a week.
Zone active.
Yeah, being in good shape helps, but
Great
I
hit.
wouldn't know.
You start to the
Good luck.
capture. Good work. A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out.
It
Oh,
definitely does have
shit.
to do a lot
Zone
with
contested.
it has to do with those like
Opponent is
little
going for
muscles
a
that you wouldn't
capture.
normally work out, like stabilizer and stuff that you would naturally only develop if you're physically active. But who's physically active these days?
Yeah, it's a lot harder to injure yourself picking up 15 pounds if you
Watch out.
routinely
Enemy
pick
is
up
going for a capture.
250 pounds.
Oh no! Why did I reload? Interesting. Maybe he ran out of bullets.
Airdrop incoming.
40
Oh my
off
God, the
one.
hoops.
There we go.
Jumping through. 40 off one.
Zone locked.
Wait, for real? Let me back out of
Got
my
a capture.
ping.
Don't let them get another.
Is this real chat?
Zone
Chat, is this real?
incoming.
See, this is the plight of the modern streamer. Do you ask chat or do you ask Grok?
Grok.
Or what is it now?
There's no way I
Grok
would.
4? Grok 4 is an anime girl.
Zone active.
That was not a valid promo code. Ban in.
Watch out. Enemy is
Banned.
going for a capture.
Zone contested.
Opponent is going for a capture. Airdrop incoming. Opponent is going for a capture.
Neighborhood sketchy site. Maybe it's like a local coupon.
Zone contested.
No, that sounds like the shit you get when you Google.
Watch
get you to
out.
look at
Enemy is going
ads.
for a capture.
I've done that a lot, actually.
You hear a lot of footsteps.
Zone contested.
Man,
Your opponent is going
these guys
for
are
a
all like
capture.
hiding at the very top of the map.
I'm hiding in the back of the map.
Is that the meta?
They got a capture.
Yes.
The score is tied. Nice one.
That is the meta. Juicing up on that Baja in the back
Airdrop
of the map.
incoming.
They'll never see it coming.
Zone is hot.
Nice work.
How do I
Oh, those
melee?
little boxes on the map have
Double
weapons in
kill.
them and shit.
You started the capture. Good work.
Power-ups.
Your teammate is attempting a capture. Kill confirmed.
Heating up. Double kill.
The parks didn't die in World War II.
You started the capture. Good work. Your teammate is going for a capture.
See, but if everybody else is doing it, I have to do it.
Airdrop incoming. Kill confirmed.
That was F. I see. Ah.
I don't remember how to melee.
Get to the zone.
Oh, that's what
I think it's a
Q
V.
does.
Your opponent is going for
Oh.
a capture.
Q's
V?
your Q is like your boost, like your little ability. So for me, Q is run fast.
Indeed.
Zone contested.
Opponent is going for a capture.
It kind of feels like we got a
Airdrop incoming.
somehow there's a pre-made team on the other side.
Zone locked.
They're all pretty
Bro,
coordinated,
really? No way.
Incoming.
Pre-made?
like a full stack.
You mean they like queued up together?
Nah.
What a bunch of fucking animals.
How many people are on there or per team? 8?
8 per team, really? Dude,
Yeah.
I'm so fucking lost today. I'm sorry. Like, where am I?
Guardian Angel. Get to
Spell
the
map.
zone.
Okay,
Your
that doesn't
teammate
kill
is
me.
attempting a capture.
Weird. Lava is not an issue.
Zone contested.
Your teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Zone
red dude's over there.
contested.
Airdrop incoming. Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture. A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out.
Oh yeah, there's an
Opponent is
objective.
going
I
for
should
a
do that.
capture.
What are you talking about?
Guardian Angel. Heating up. Double kill. Triple kill. Zone contested. 4 gone.
I get a lot of credit for kills I didn't really contribute much to.
described as Halo with portals. Well, that's because it's Halo with portals.
Zone contested.
I would say its gunplay feels more
mean-
like I haven't played much Destiny, but it feels a little bit less like
Watch
Halo,
out,
more
enemy
like
is
the
going for a capture.
Apex or something.
Airdrop incoming.
It
Zone
doesn't feel
contested.
AAA, I'll say that. The gunplay does not feel as good as Halo.
But it kind of feels like the
Opponent is going for a
I don't know.
capture.
I guess I'll just call them slidey shooters.
Zone locked.
Yeah,
Zone on the way.
sure. Sliding shooter. Dude, we rinsed them today. It was awesome.
They're not too bad.
Zone is active.
Your teammate is going for a capture.
Been detected!
Your opponent is going for a capture. Airdrop incoming.
Zone contested.
I need his gun, whatever that is.
Opponent is going for a capture.
And there's like a whole crew of them just hanging out in the back.
Your teammate is going for a capture. Your opponent is going for a capture.
Zone contested.
Your teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Tokyo drift shooter.
Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture.
What it feels like.
Zone contested.
It's a cool looking gun.
Airdrop incoming. Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture.
Zone contested.
Your teammate is attempting a capture. Watch
Gun
out. Enemy is
looter.
going for a
What?
capture.
Game over.
On the looter.
They edged us out, but we'll bounce back next time.
This is
I don't
fine.
get
I'm
it, but
actually
it
not
sounds funny.
sure whether I prefer this to the 4v4 so far. Then I'll withhold judgment until I play at least one round without ordering Taco Bell.
You know, I will say that this mode, I just don't care about the objective, so in that sense, it's better.
Yeah.
I'm just not worried about the outcome of the game. Ah, I see. John Woo.
Not cultured enough. Don't know who that is. Sorry, you came to the wrong neighborhood with references like that.
More like John Who.
Oh, shit.
Yuri only watches shows about Vikings.
True. Really only the one show because the other one is dog water. God, that's really bad. You cooking your GPU there, Kane?
Domination. Five, four, three, two, one.
Oh, the sounds. Oh, I
bring
haven't
home
played
the-
7 days.
Heads up.
You know, one game I've been playing
Forces are
recently
going
is
for the same
is Crypt of the
objectives.
Necrodancer, just like a little roguelite, and it's like rhythm based. And if you watch any video in the background that has like background music, it completely ruins it because you have like competing beats.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. They're pulling ahead. Try to stop them.
Fuck.
We're taking B.
Too much gunfire. All right.
taking
Everybody go to your audio settings and turn off gunfire. We'll fix it for you.
Opponent
Don't
is
worry.
We all have to do this.
Yeah, we all. Turn off your gun noises.
Oh.
Opponent is
I
taking
don't
A.
see how that helps Kane. Alright.
Opponent is taking A.
A lost.
Airdrop incoming. We're taking B.
A secured.
We're scoring on one zone. Opponent is taking C. Enemy is scoring in one zone. Opponent is taking C. Opponent is taking C. Opponent is taking C.
You know, when is the weren't they supposed to announce the new Halo game soon? There's any rumors about that.
I don't know. Are they doing like? Isn't the next one like a spin-off? It's not like an actual. It's not like Halo 6. It's like some kind of side thing.
Well, I heard they're gonna reboot Halo 1.
Taking B.
I thought they weren't gonna do that
Airdrop
I don't know.
incoming.
because there was
Find out.
talk about that originally, and I think they
Payback.
came out and said they weren't gonna reboot it, but they were working on an unnamed title that was gonna be testing out the switch to Unreal.
Opponent is taking A.
Because I thought the latest thing I read was something along the lines of they're doing Halo 1, but the people working on this in the studio are upset about how it's playing out. Like it's not as good as they want it to be.
Opponent is taking A.
Yeah, I did hear that,
Opponent
but I didn't
is
know it was
taking
Halo
B.
1.
We've got two zones. We're taking D. Opponent is taking A. Enemy is scoring in two zones.
You know what they should do is just abandon the IP entirely and then make something similar, but slightly different and definitively worse. And they could call it like Destination 2 or something. That would be a genius move. 500
Taking
IQ.
B.
Concords.
Enemy is scoring in one zone. We're taking A. We're taking D. We're taking A.
I don't feel safe here.
Enemy is scoring in two zones.
I don't feel safe
We're
anywhere.
taking B.
Just kind of generally lost here. What is this? Shit.
Opponent is taking A.
Picked up the foobar and just dropped dead on the spot.
Opponent is taking A.
Dude, if I was good, these guys would be so
Taking
cooked.
B. Airdrop incoming. Enemy is scoring in two zones.
A secured.
Yeah, take it back to basics, but add a gimmick, like some sort of magical doorway.
Opponent is taking D.
That'd be pretty meta if Halo copied Splitgate.
Enemy is scoring in three zones. They're in the lead. Let's get it back.
I kind of feel like the core of the issue is always the people that work on the games don't enjoy playing them. It's just a job.
Putting IPs in the hands of people who hate that IP is questionable, to say the least. Like, yeah, not everyone liked Halo and the Halo style of gameplay and map design, so maybe not everyone needed to work on Halo. I don't know.
At least they made a good TV show, though.
Airdrop
Ah, man.
incoming.
Yeah, we'll always have the TV show.
Opponent just got a zone.
Geeky Wolf Kills
Opponent
fantasy
taking
show.
A.
It's like Halo, but with all the things that you didn't play Halo for, like drama and feelings.
Taking A. We're taking B.
Also, complete rewriting of how everything in the plot works, so it just doesn't make sense anymore.
Somebody played Halo 3 and they wanted to
Got a
see
third zone.
a sex scene in it, and they got to work on the TV show, and they should never be hired anywhere again. My opinion.
Opponent is taking A.
Master Cheeks.
Opponent just
Oh.
got a zone.
think
Opponent's
Chief,
I.
you mind telling me what you're doing in that prison cell? Sir, committing a war crime, sir.
taking A. Oh, well
Fucking
done.
disgusting.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
You know, I did think they had a really good casting for Halsey.
Scoring in one zone.
Guardian Angel.
Well, that's one good
Scoring in
good
two
thing.
zones.
That was like the only good thing.
Opponent is taking
What's
A.
the score? 1 to 99.
And some of the, I guess the other good thing is some of the action sequences are pretty good, but it's just like the plot was so terrible. I was at some point I was just watching it for out of morbid curiosity to see how badly they would mess things up.
I don't
It's not a war
understand.
crime if they consent. Now, call me crazy, but if you have them in a prison cell, I don't think they can consent.
You lost.
It doesn't.
Shake it
I
off.
don't know. Maybe there's just a little bit of a dynamic there.
You know, I will say the most Halo thing they've ever done in that show was when they just completely changed the plot line for season 2. Because if I recall correctly, season 1 ended with like like Master Chief being taken over by Cortana and being like some kind of piloted robot or something, and then first episode of season 2 they just do away with that entire plot point in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they had no business making that show in the first place. They didn't know what
It
they
could've
wanted to
been.
do with it.
They put money into it. It could have been good if they wrote it
Did
well.
y'all hear that? What the fuck was that?
Just
Oh my
people shit talking at
god.
the end.
I was talking to Kaylee, then suddenly all I heard was noise. It's just noise.
Writers got bored with the plot. Yeah, they those writers were on something.
Because of the implication. Yeah.
Yeah, I think to work at 343, they should require you to like beat Halo 2 on Legendary. I think that'd be a good like restriction. But then who
Yeah.
could they
Yeah,
hire?
that's all they need, really. That's just all they should look for.
Yeah.
To-
No education, no ability to program. If they can beat it on Legendary, they'll figure it out.
Yeah, honestly, Halo 2 on Legendary was really tough. Although I think it's the only Halo game where it's actually harder co-op on Legendary, because if any player dies, you go back to the last checkpoint,
Yeah.
and there's
I don't-
always somebody
my shit
dying.
again. Do I have to edit it before we get this far? No, I'm good. I think I have to
Yeah,
use a
we'll see-
shotgun today.
We'll see what they do with the next one. 343 has been impressively. I guess it's Halo Studios now, but I know everybody knows they don't get to escape the last name. Yeah, they've done an impressively terrible job with the franchise. Some parts of Infinite were good. But...
Extended mag? Bruh. I could have had attachments on my gun this whole time.
I
Oops.
think the other big gripe is that they just didn't do anything with the IP
4,
for so long,
3,
and so
2,
everything kind of
1.
hinged on one game, which they didn't deliver.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. Be alert. Multiple teams
I have
are
the same
going for
critique
the
for
same
Bethesda,
objective.
which is never releasing a new Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah.
I don't-
One part of me, though, is kind of happy that they at least released a game that bombed that it wasn't Elder Scrolls, because now maybe
Opponent
they'll
is going
be,
for a capture.
you know, more desperate to make Elder Scrolls better.
That's true. I feel like Starfield bombing is entirely because nobody cared about it.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say entirely. It was also like super buggy and like empty worlds, right? It was just like the gameplay itself wasn't good.
That's
Nice
true.
one.
But also, no one gave a shit about it.
I kind of feel that you can put out a mediocre Elder Scrolls game and people will eat it up.
Yeah, I mean that's
Airdrop
in-
incoming.
kind of what the whole
Opponent is going for a
the
capture.
It
whole.
was so whelming.
Yeah.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
I wouldn't even really say Skyrim was particularly well made, but it was a great skeleton for mods.
Did they
Yeah,
launch Starfield the same year as Baldur's Gate 3?
Watch
that
out,
happen?
enemy is going for a capture.
Did it?
I feel like that happened.
Maybe. Baldur's Gate 3 was
2023?
towards the end of the year. I don't think they were like super. Maybe I don't think they were super close to each other, but maybe I'm wrong. Now,
I am
Baldur's
so
Gate 3 was a
happy with
great
Baldur's
game.
Gate.
For a
dude.
cap. Might need an assist.
It is a great game. It's still in like the top 10 on Steam. I'm pretty sure. Like that's just nuts, man. It's so good.
Guardian Angel.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate seriously is one of the best games I've ever played.
Double kill.
It would have been a fun one to stream if we
Your
didn't
opponent
have,
is going for a capture.
you know, the equivalent of collective ADHD and could actually stick to
Airdrop
a
incoming.
fixed time to play. It just takes too long.
Yeah. I think a big part of what makes it enjoyable is those long periods of just like digging around and experimenting and choosing a build and it's kind of relaxing and
before.
playing. I don't know.
Kill confirmed.
Yeah, a month before, or sorry, a month after Baldur's Gate 3 is like it's a suicidal time to drop a game.
Zone lost.
They captured
Yeah,
the
especially a
zone.
very
Let's
mid
respond.
game when you're a very big studio for like a
Zone on the
AAA
way.
price. That's whoops. But who could have predicted? Like I'm sure like what do you do? Delay your game? Like Baldur's Gate 3 launches and you're like, yeah, we're gonna push this back 6 months. Everybody's gonna know.
I don't think it'd be unprecedented. I think studios have done that before, where they've realized that their release window is too competitive.
Oh shit, I didn't know we were making good games. Hold on.
Your opponent is going for a capture. Heads up, airdrop on the way.
So it's like, you know, you don't
I
want
thought
to
we were
drop
just putting
like
out slop this year, my bad.
Fuck, if they have any other options, we cannot release this
Your
game,
opponent
guys.
is going for a capture.
Good.
Zone contested.
I think you're right about Skyrim not being that good of a game though, because after they released the remaster of Oblivion, I realized that Oblivion was definitely a more fun game.
Yeah, I mean, it was just also, it's a lot of little things, right? Like, Skyrim was a great skeleton, but the whole game was kind of shallow. I mean, the fact that, like, you know, you become the Archmage without ever casting a spell, and, like, just tons of shit like that.
Dude, spoilers, I'm gonna play that.
Double kill.
I definitely think that
Your teammate is going for a cap. Might need an
the Elder Scrolls games could stand to have more like
Fire.
decisions that you make that compromise other things, because you don't ever play a character, you just max out every single skill and become the best at everything always.
Watch
Yeah.
out, enemy is going for a capture.
So I guess I am
Which,
the
you know, it's
okay.
fun, but it's just, yeah.
Zone lost.
Well, I guess I am the head of the Mages Guild and the head of the Thieves Guild and the head of the Dark Brotherhood and the head of the I don't know what else. I guess the Imperial
Fighters
Army.
Guild and the...
I guess you don't ever
Yeah.
you're never the head of the Imperial Army, but you get like a rank in Skyrim.
Yeah, I'm a veteran of the war, the Dark Whisperer, the Thief, the Grey Fox, and the Archmage, yeah.
I think that's one thing that
Dude,
Baldur's Gate 3
nobody
did.
else in the universe matters but you. You're just the guy.
I am the character.
They have to hire
and-
you for every job.
Get to the zone.
They all know they're NPCs.
Airdrop incoming.
Yeah.
That's what Baldur's Gate 3 did really well. Was it definitely delivered on the role playing.
On the board.
Like you
Yeah.
made decisions and you played the game differently based on the decisions that you made. Like if you're a bard,
Well-
you do everything fundamentally differently than like a barbarian.
Watch out, enemy is
Yeah,
going
exactly.
for a capture.
Whereas Skyrim, it's not really so much the case. And like in Skyrim, like pretty much every element is shallow. Like the final boss fight is pathetic. If you've done anything before you get there, you'll basically one-shot out the game. If you want to be a summoner, there's like what 4 summons? Because Oblivion had like 20.
Well,
I mean,
it's like
just all
the
kinds of stuff like that.
the meme's like the stealth archer thing, right? It's like you get sucked into a stealth archer black hole because the second you pick up a bow, you're suddenly killing everything instantly.
Heating up.
Yeah, exactly.
Zone contested.
Yeah, and then that was the other problem, right? Stealth was just like, good god.
Watch out, enemy is
Once you
going
get
for a
stealth above
capture.
like level 30, you just never need to fight anything again.
Your teammate is going for a capture.
Dude, the jackhammer is a great gun. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, magic. I did like the magic in Oblivion because you can make like the custom spells. That was really fun.
Yeah, that was cool. And I
even if it
did
was
like the
broken.
master. Yeah, definitely. I did like the master spells in Skyrim, like the master level destruction spells. But like most playthroughs I had didn't even get close to master level spells. You have to like actually go out and farm the levels for it to actually be able to use them in any meaningful way.
I definitely
But
hope
the
that
best
they've
part about-
learned from recent RPGs for the next Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, I hope so too, and I hope that like getting some experience with their new engine that they're using, and just I don't know, having a wake-up call with Starfield,
Double kill.
maybe it'll make them do a little bit better. Companies always seem to do better right after a flop. They just kind of like rein everything in and fire the shit employees that they knew they should have fired beforehand.
Zone contested.
Now I think the I don't know if the Indiana Jones game sold well, but I know it reviewed well. So Bethesda has been putting out some good games.
Oh, your teammate is attempting a capture.
But they make that, or they just like publish it?
No, I think they made it. I think Todd Howard was the one in particular who pushed for it.
Zone
See, I didn't even
don't-
know they released an Indiana
Going for a
Jones game.
capture.
I
Yeah, what
I
is
didn't
it?
even know there
Indiana
was
Jones
an
and the-
Indiana Jones game.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Losses
Yeah,
don't
never heard of
Yeah.
it.
How we respond does.
Wait, really? The Great Circle?
I think.
That sounds rather boring.
Is it on Steam?
Indiana Jones in that big old rectangle.
Indiana Jones and the moderate-sized trapezoid.
Oh my
Let
God.
me get that.
$70. Very positive reviews.
Indiana Jones in the midlife crisis.
Indiana Jones-ass Indiana Jones game. That's what you want, right? Now that'd be
Dude, I
also be a fun one to
remember-
play, but I don't have $70 to throw at a game.
Remember Temple of Doom? I think it was Temple of Doom, just like swinging around the whip.
There are currently 300 people playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on Steam.
It's a single player. I think you'd expect the population to dive off pretty fast.
But I mean,
I guess
so
maybe.
is that
But,
Harry
like-
Potter game.
Yeah, I just don't think it has replayability. I mean, how many people are playing the Harry
I guess
Potter
it's
game still?
fair. Probably a lot, dude.
Yeah, Game Pass. That's true. That's
Yeah,
probably
throw me
where
some
a lot of
numbers
games
here,
are getting
Helvetica.
Pass.
Check the Steam charts, Jamie. How is Hogwarts Legacy doing?
Aska.
Hogwarts
Aska?
Legacy.
What is Aska?
Now, one I definitely want to play is Expedition 33. I heard that one's really good.
There's 7,000 people playing Hogwarts Legacy. Let's see about Quidditch.
I'm gonna say about
Zero.
25 to 50.
It is unlisted.
Ah, so none, nobody.
Below
That
a certain
was-
level, it doesn't even tell you.
Dude,
So
that
you have
was
to give
the
a-
biggest. They built the game
Self-sabotage.
and then they just put the fucking gun to their temple and just blew the game at the side of their skull. It's just they killed it
Be alert. Multiple teams
for
are going
nothing.
can-
They suicided it.
Because they
You
had
say
a
that on
very
YouTube,
fun
right?
competitive sort of formula in the beta, and they just undid that. Like, hey, you know that thing,
Yeah.
all those things you liked? Let's undo exactly those things.
Yeah, it's like they collected feedback on what people like. They're like, all right, let's get rid of that shit.
Zone contested.
Maybe somebody swapped the thumbs up and or the positive and negative feedback boxes.
Yeah.
Norse mythology with survival and town management.
Opponent
Ooh,
is going for a
interesting. Is it
capture.
multiplayer?
That's definitely a
I don't
Jerry
play
game.
single player. That is a Jerry game, isn't it?
Your teammate is going for a capture.
Nice. I'll have to look that up then. Yeah, I can't get past it, dude. Like everyone was raving about how fun it was, and they were like, "Oh, you like this?" I'm like, "Yeah," and they just start dragging it out behind the fucking barn to kill it. Like, well, huh? We said we like it. Please
Well,
stop.
it's also very confusing because what was the point of playtests if you're just going to completely fundamentally change the game right before launch? Like, what the hell happened
Well,
there?
they wanted to be sure that they didn't accidentally make something good, and that's...
They figured it out. They didn't.
Yeah.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if you're writing an essay or something for school, and then the second before you submit it, you just backspace it all and just like freehand something. Maybe it'll be better if I do it this way.
85? No, I think I'll take a 5. I think I'll take a 0. I think I'll just shred my essay. God, I can't get over it.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Oh, the teacher loved my rough draft. I think I'll completely change
Zone
it.
contested.
Like, we left feedback on it being a little sweaty, right?
Capture.
And then I don't know. Was it us? Did we do this?
Did we kill our game?
Going for a capture.
Was me saying, hey, this is kind of sweaty, can like maybe work on the matchmaking a little bit? Was that the reason they were like, all right, how about no matchmaking, half bots, and a dead game?
Yeah,
It
the whole
was like-
bot thing, dude. Like, maybe I don't know if like everyone knows what we're talking about, if anyone's even watching. But they basically made it so half of the game was bots. You couldn't just queue up with 6 players. 3 of the
They
players
didn't
were now bots.
basically make it that way. That is exactly what they did.
Yeah.
Half of both teams
and the-
were bots.
And the bots were bad, like really easy to abuse and punish, and it was terrible. The game was basically unplayable because it was just who could abuse the AI more on which team.
Airdrop incoming.
That's what it came down
Yeah,
to.
it's like they already decided they would have such severe player count issues that they couldn't do like a 5v5 or 6v6, and they just...
Which, like, I
Yeah.
get that, but at the same time that wasn't the approach. I mean, they were trying out like a 3v3 mode, right? Like they were already trying to address that in a different way. They didn't need to do
Teammate is going for a capture.
what they did.
Payback.
I don't know.
Double kill.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Triple kill.
They definitely didn't get any mercy though, because I remember like the second they was it before they put out the game they revealed the changes, but everybody was complaining about it, and they only sort of course corrected like after the game died.
Yeah, exactly.
It was too late. Like, by the time they put in 5v5 or 6v6, whatever it was, there was no one left to play it.
Zone
No one.
Captured. All tied up.
Nice. We tied it up. Don't let up now. Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Beta tester.
Beta tester in this match. And he is...
Yeah, these guys have
wrecking my
felt pretty
shit.
sweaty. We're getting true skilled.
Dude, when they start fighting back, it's time to find a new game.
Zone is active.
Yeah, their aiming accuracy is
Your
insane.
opponent is going for a capture.
Yeah, I mean, this game is fine to me, honestly. Like, I don't hate this, but it would be cool to play something else, but then with only streaming like every week or 2 weeks, I mean, we can't really play
Watch out,
much.
enemy is going for a capture.
No, we got things queued. We got Minecraft coming up. We got a backlog of single player games.
Teammate is going for a capture.
Yeah, Minecraft will probably not be next week, by the way. I know you're about to move, so...
Zone
But we're in no
contested.
hurry. It doesn't have to be next week. Do it whenever
can,
you're finally set up and
Watch
ready.
out, enemy
Keep
is going
working
for a
on it.
capture.
I guess the bigger backlog we have, the better.
Yeah, like the way it's shaping up with the amount of effort and content we're trying to put into it,
Zone contested.
we should definitely get a couple play sessions out of it, I think, by the time
Triple
it's ready.
kill. Heating up.
Yeah,
I mean, triple.
4 gone.
and we put quite a bit into it already. So
Your opponent is going for a capture.
Yeah, we have. It's a lot of fun working on it, to be honest.
yeah.
I mean, we can
Alright,
milk Assassin's
just-
Creed for like a month.
True. Yeah, maybe, I don't know what these
Your
next couple
opponent is going for a
weeks are gonna
capture.
look like for me, but,
Got a capture.
Yeah, we'll see.
The score is tied.
and we didn't figure out that dual perspective thing, but I don't know, maybe we just, maybe next week one of us streams Assassin's Creed and we'll just fucking hang out and talk, and if we feel like it, we'll set up the two perspectives thing.
Ah, they're all
It's an option.
just standing in a big pile at the very back of the map.
Bro, they're shooting me in the back of the head. Stop!
Zone is hot.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that guy had a gravity hammer.
Oops.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and look for portals in the back of the map, because that seems to be what they're doing. They just have their little hidey spot and they put a portal behind everyone and just shoot through it.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture. A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out. Airdrop incoming.
I accidentally put on a shotgun before this game started, and it's the worst shotgun ever invented in a video game. And I can't.
Yes, I've heard of that.
Your opponent
This is a bad shotgun map. Everything's too far apart.
Yeah, I get about a kill and then I get killed.
Dude, did you ask if they had enough for one Baja Blast? They could have made us 2. They could have done half Bajas. That's my new idea, by the way.
You'll be back in action soon.
I was applying my intellect, and I thought, dude, maybe half Baja Blast would be better. I'm gonna try that next time.
Opponent is going for a
Holy
capture.
shit, I'm hungry.
Zone contested.
I'm gonna have to stop carrying for a minute, guys, because I'm gonna be
Your
eating.
teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Just this guy.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
What a cringe. Cringe.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
What?
Avenger.
You can see on stream. It's just some guy hiding in a corner shooting through a portal.
What
There
a
he-
dick.
You ought to be running at them through the ice fields with a shotgun, my guy.
Watch out, enemy is
Like,
going for a
like
capture.
the Empire at Hoth. Yeah. Yeah, that beta tester was trying to kill me while I was AFK, and I don't know what the fuck happened, but I came back and shot him in the head. Totally humiliating. Shit! Verdun 1917, yeah. Be
Airdrop
trenches in
incoming.
this game. Take the portals out,
Zone
cap the movement
is
speed,
active.
remove the slide, add some
Opponent is going
trenches,
for a capture.
make
Yep,
every gun
World War
bolt
II guns.
action, and
Yep.
now you got a game.
Yeah,
You
also
don't have to change the
completely
name,
graphics, new models, and some different mechanics.
different
of
engine.
shooting,
Yeah.
sound effects.
You know, I
Keep
never
the
was
names,
able to
okay,
convince
too.
you guys to play Hell Let Loose.
Zone
No, you were
locked.
not.
It's mostly like I just don't want to buy
Zone
games
incoming.
these days. Just really don't like buying games.
Heating up.
I think I like buying games more than I like playing games. I think that's my problem, to be honest.
Which green?
Oh, fuck yeah, put that in my story.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Get to the zone.
Opponent is going for a capture.
I think I just accidentally melee charged somebody through their portal somehow, and split did. Yeah,
Zone contested.
that's good. I like that.
Your opponent is going for a capture.
You just have AI generate that.
Synapse.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Pretty good.
Defeated.
They got us this time, but we'll be ready next match.
Enjoyed that somewhat. Not bad. Dude, that's a lot of XP. I'm gonna go to the main menu. I can't go to the main menu. Never mind. I guess we're just gonna keep fucking queuing. Whatever.
There's waiting for leader. I guess the main menu has a cooldown. Why is that?
Dude, I don't know.
Or maybe it's like you have until this to click main menu.
I have an urgent need to stuff my
There we go.
face. So I'm gonna be mic off for a minute here.
Ah, you get your Taco Bell.
Yeah, dude. Gonna tear into this grilled Crunchwrap Supreme that I added something to, but I don't remember what it was.
See, Jerry's body is a temple for Taco Bell.
It's
It's an
the
Aztec.
taco temple, bro. An Aztec? The Aztecs didn't eat tacos. Did the Aztecs eat tacos?
There's
I'll
a
bet I could
golden
I was
idol
gonna
of
say
the Taco Bell
a
Chihuahua.
Mexican temple, but I was like, I don't think.
Yeah.
So
Dude, Indiana Jones and the Taco Bell.
that actually would have been a better name.
It would have been.
Unironically, I would be more tempted to play that than the Great Circle.
Dude, what's a Taco Bell? That's intriguing. You big ol' oval. That's retarded.
Indiana Jones in the good square.
We can queue if y'all want to, or y'all can queue one without me. I don't know. I need to eat, dude. I'm starving.
Yeah, you can just chat. It probably doesn't take that long to eat a taco, right? Eat whatever you
Yeah, y'all
ordered.
chat. I'll chew. And go.
You got noise filtering. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You don't know how much noise I'm gonna be making, dude. Oh, that's good.
Him by 10, playing as clankers. Shameful. Yeah, why would I talk to someone?
What's up, Tim?
Fashioned.
Playing as clankers. What the fuck? What do you mean?
See, the new meta for existence is sit inside and talk to nobody and stare at the wall all day.
Is that the new meta?
Yeah.
It's so racist. What the fuck?
What's racist?
My grandfather was a toaster, bro.
My grandfather was a droid.
I don't think Granddad was a toaster, Jerry.
No, he was, and he died on Geonosis, you sick fuck.
Are you feeling okay, bro?
He's getting that Taco Bell memory. The grease is going directly to his brain.
I'm living in the moment. You don't need memories.
I will say I don't think I like the big team battle as much as the 4v4. I don't like not being able to change like my loadout mid game. It's kind of annoying.
I'm enjoying
also
it.
kinda-
Just grabbing guns off the ground.
Yeah, it kind of has some I guess pathologies too, where people will just like hide. A lot more people hiding in this mode.
Yeah.
It's fun though. I enjoy it. I definitely think they could stand to make it feel, like, you know, if you're going for the Halo vibe, like add some vehicles and stuff, things to mix it up.
Yeah. Vehicles would be cool. Honestly, that's what I miss most about playing Halo is just doing like hog runs and
Yeah, fun shenanigans.
yeah.
I mean, we can't always. It's not dead, but it's just yeah. It's just that it gets really. It's just too sweaty. It gets too It gets too difficult too quickly because it immediately puts people. It either like finds people that are at your skill level, or it like gives you some weird team where it's like everybody on your team is really bad, and everybody on their team is pretty good.
Dude, what do we usually queue? Is it Arena Quick Play, TDM?
I don't remember.
Do TDM.
Yeah, we can do that. It's fun.
Yeah, TDM's fine. Some of the objective modes in this game are kind of complicated.
Might be the worst looking thing I've ever seen. I was clicking through Halo Infinite, and on the news they've got a Forge showcase showcasing different things people made in Forge, and I don't know if I can link you guys the picture, but oh my god, it is disgusting looking.
You know, I did hear they added a Counter-Strike mode for Halo.
Counter-Strike?
Yeah, it's like you know, it's like one life. It's like Demolition.
Oh yeah. I think I did play a couple rounds of that. It was interesting. It's kind of fun.
Next Halo game should be a MOBA. You sick fuck.
Prop hunt. Yeah, Halo prop hunt.
That would actually be kind of funny. Did you know a game we never actually played? Except for like one evening. Do you remember Witch It?
Yeah, I literally just pulled it up before you even mentioned it. Yeah.
Did I sucker people into buying that with me, or did I think I got suckered into buying that one. And it may have been 10 who did it, actually. That was a long time ago. You got 100
Yeah.
hours in Witch It?
Fucking Witch It, dude. I used to have a rare achievement showcase on my profile on Steam,
Mhm.
and the rarest achievement on there, the number one on the list, was from Witch It, and it was a big old pair of ass cheeks was the achievement icon because I stepped on a prompt and killed it. And so it was
That's fucking
the fucking
awesome.
achievement name was like fat ass or something. And so every time anyone went to my profile, there was just a big ass cheek on it, and I actually hated it. I wanted to get rid of it, but you can't choose which ones show up. It's like 0.1% of players have this, and I'm like, yeah, great.
Nice. You like the idea of it, but you don't know if you found it fun. I think I enjoyed it, but I felt like a lot of people were cheating, to be honest.
Firecracker.
Or maybe I just wasn't as sneaky as I thought.
5.
Some of the maps were scuffed, though, to be honest.
1.
Like, I know, like, the witches would just go stand in the open on top of a building in, like, a certain spot. You couldn't fucking get them. There's a bunch of stuff like that.
Double kill. Guardian Angel. Power weapon inbound.
Play some Palia. I was actually pretty excited for Palia back when they first announced it. And then, it being on the same engine as Fortnite is just awful.
Triple kill.
And see style of graphics and stuff.
Yep. And then it was all microtransactions, and it was just a little too happy and colorful, I guess.
1 minute remaining.
You know, I was wanting to play that what's it called, Dispatch. That it's from like the people who like were originally part of Telltale Studios that defunct. But I realized it's only a demo right now.
Heating up. Firecracker in the ground.
I haven't heard of that.
Firecracker is lit. Go defuse it. Let's hustle.
Oh, we're defending a bomb site apparently. We're supposed to be.
Niter got
Dude, we should host a poker night on Saturday Island. Just play fucking poker.
It'd be fun. The only trouble with poker is it's not everybody just memes if it's not real money.
Yeah, but then we put in real money. We're good. Be awesome. Just like a $600 buy-in.
Denied.
Nothing crazy.
$100. That's a bit too much.
Yeah, can I bring my own deck?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, all the cards marked. I would maybe $10. I feel like that's a comfortable one because you can still walk away with enough money for a nice dinner.
Have you played Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? Is that like the bomb defusal game?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we talked about playing that, didn't we? We never did.
I don't know.
Of course, we've talked about playing just about every game that exists. Except for the ones that we own. Oh my god, embarrassing. I picked up a gun with no ammo and died. Got beat down.
Well done. We are one round away from victory.
Now that Kane mentions that, though, I do actually want to play Starship Troopers again. We should look that up after the stream. Maybe next week.
See what the state of the game is. That'd be fun.
I mean, yeah, we do already own it, so no purchase necessary.
It was a fun game. It just kind of got
5, 4,
dominated by
3,
Helldivers.
2, 1.
Yeah, Helldivers kind of is that, but better, but
We're on
it has
offense
base
this
building,
round.
which is
Our
fun.
team
I
has
don't
to
know.
plant the firecracker.
Oh shit, do I have the thing to plant?
Firecracker
Going B! Russian
flame.
B! I'm down. Keep me in mind.
Power
Sure, dude.
weapon inbound.
Yeah, if we decide to play it, I'll let you know when we're playing. Of course, the last every stream, we really don't make any plans ahead of time. We're just winging it up to the last moment.
Somewhere between the
Yeah.
hours of 6 to 10 p.m. Eastern on a Wednesday, most likely.
Yeah, it's just a message in the Discord. Stream?
We
I don't know.
generally
What should we do?
decide what game to play about 2 hours
On the
before we
board.
start streaming.
Double kill.
Yeah.
Firecracker planted.
Firecracker in place. Don't let the enemy defuse it.
It's just Sprite. How does it burn your throat? What are you talking about?
That spicy Sprite.
Spicy Sprite.
You know,
It's got
actually, there
herbs
was
and
that.
spices, dude.
There was like a Pepsi Fireball at one point or something like that. You really remember that?
Yeah.
It's like had like the cinnamon in it or something.
It actually sounds really good.
I didn't really like it much. It was a long time ago.
I mean, it also kind of sounds like you'd take a nice deep gulp of it when you were eating too fast and like choke to death. You know, just like cinnamon. Doesn't sound very refreshing, but it sounds tasty. Dude, we're killing it.
Victory.
Still gotta finish Orcs Must Die.
You just put on a highlight reel.
This is true.
Yeah.
Pepsi Fire, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah. that was like a vague memory. I just remember it being in store and being like, "Oh, this is gross." And then I tried it because I had a morbid curiosity. It wasn't terrible tasting, but it was definitely not something I would get again. Holiday Pepsi, interesting.
Makes my stuff poopy because they're like they've already worked so hard on yours, they just slap mine together.
It's not that complicated. You just put it on the grill.
Spicy
And you
fire.
put potatoes in. I don't know.
Let's play split ball.
When is GTA 6 supposed to come out?
3, 2, 1.
I kind of don't
Round
care.
one.
Time to go
Really?
out there and
See,
show
that's
GTA
one.
5 made me so fucking mad.
Bring Splitgate.
Now, let me tell you what. Let me tell you why you should care. Grand Theft Auto has been the thing that keeps like 10-year-olds from playing any other game.
That's a good point.
It's like a universal attractor for children.
Power weapon inbound.
Great hit.
Okay, is there a fork in that bag?
Yeah, I don't
Make that
know. I mean,
fork,
I'm
please.
excited just to see what they do. I mean, supposedly the development cost is like $2 billion or some shit, right?
Crazy.
Payback.
So I just want to see like what does that look like? I mean, how efficiently are they using that money? You know?
Oh, TA6. You know, I can kind of forgive Grand Theft Auto because it is supposed to emulate the urban life.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Ah,
Shit!
it's
I'm so
the
lost.
ball mode.
New split ball in play now.
Big balls! New big balls active!
Oh yeah, I hated this mode though. Thought we were gonna play like team deathmatch.
Yeah, the queue was taking like 2 minutes, which means by the time we got into one, it was gonna be sweats. Oh my god,
The
thank
baseball
you! Saved my life!
Teammate just picked up
You know,
a
he
ball.
didn't have to stand there. Let me shoot him to death.
one from our base.
That was close. New ball active.
Did you throw the fork at me?
Get this one, is it?
Oh.
They're up
Nice,
one.
Keely.
Let's
Very
respond.
nice.
They just stole one from our base. Enemy
You know, I still
team
haven't
has
played
2 points.
GTA 5.
Teammate just picked up a ball.
Really?
Yeah.
Avenger.
Played well GTA 5.
I'd probably like
okay.
it if it wasn't so fucking hard to like get into anything. Like doing the what were they called? Like the heists and shit. They were fun, and they would fucking crash after like 45 minutes. You have to start over. Takes an hour to launch the game.
I did play
When's the last time you
GTA
played?
4.
This is years ago, dude.
I was gonna say that sounds like launch, like the state of the game on launch. Last time I played, I haven't had any problems with crashing.
No,
There
I
are a
did
lot
really
of
enjoy- Okay.
modders and hackers and shit.
5, 4.
I did really enjoy Red
3,
Dead 2.
2.
That was
One.
a really
Red Dead
good
was
game.
great.
Match point.
What do you mean it's on me?
New
Did I
split
fuck
ball
up their
in
net
play
code?
now.
I don't think
Power
so.
weapon Inbound.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Yeah, to be fair, it was a very
New
long
power
time
weapon
ago.
in the arena.
Nice one.
Get the ball, Jerry. What are you doing? Play the objective.
That guy's like
Teammate just got a
plasma
split
gun's
ball.
really good. It wins trades even if I fire first.
Avenger.
Of course, these guys are kind of cracked.
Are they? Seems like they kind of suck.
I don't know. They're landing like 100% of their shots.
They're all using that same plasma gun that just shreds.
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
Keely, slow down.
That's one.
We scored. Let's keep up the momentum. Opponent stole a split ball from us. They're up 1. Let's respond.
New ball active.
Heads up. Opposing team has 2.
Payback. Double kill. That's one.
We're on the board. Let's get another. Your teammate just got a split ball. Opponent stole a split ball from us.
New split ball in play now.
It's just too hard to lock anything down in this game.
Teammate just got a split ball.
Hard to eat nachos and
Let them pull
teleport.
ahead.
They should fix that.
Heating up.
Like you capture one, but then you can't like exert pressure on the other side of the map without them just being able to run into your base and steal the ball in 500 milliseconds.
We're on the board. Let's get
The
another.
problem is also the spawns. Like you, in a situation like this, I actually don't know what we do because we kill them endlessly, but we can't actually get the balls out of here because we have no time between kills.
Enemy just stole a ball from your base.
Fall back to the base. Someone's leaving our base with a different one.
That's one.
We scored. Let's keep up the momentum. They scored. Don't let them pull ahead. The enemy just stole a ball from your base. Teammate just picked up a ball.
Maybe we should do something intelligent, like have someone on defense. I don't know.
Opponent has 2 points. Watch out.
I think we just punt the game and get to a
Two
different
in the
mode.
hole.
Hit 2.
Yeah, this mode
Okay.
Get
sucks.
another.
Fair.
They just stole one from our base.
I think I preferred BTB.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
This mode, definitely. I definitely like some of the other modes more than BTV though.
2 points. Watch out. The enemy just stole a ball from your base. We're on the board. Let's get another. Your teammate just
Maybe
got
we
a
all just
split
stand in their base and prevent them from winning.
ball. Opponent has 2 points. Watch
dude.
out.
Go, Zach, go. Get out of here.
That's
I don't
one.
know if I really want to run it all the way back here.
Get another. Teammate just picked up a ball. Enemy just stole a
Dude, we're
ball
like
from
5
your base.
minutes into the round and no one has any fucking points.
Heating up.
It's because it's way easier to steal than to capture.
That's one.
What?
We're on the board. Let's get
Scroll
another.
wheel. I always forget.
Your teammate has a split ball. Let's assist.
Get the balls out of here, boys.
They're up 1. Let's respond.
Guardian Angel.
I'm lagging? Am I hacking?
2 in the hole.
We're at 2, looking strong. They just stole one from our base. Your teammate just got a split ball.
How do you throw again?
Enemy just stole a ball
Metal-
from your
metal
base.
scroll wheel.
up.
That's one.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
Oh my god, dude. Every time I get the ball back, we get fucking raided.
They just stole one from our base. They scored. Don't let them pull ahead.
That's one.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
Double kill.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
Triple kill.
They just stole one from our base.
Yeah, this is definitely my least favorite mode.
We're on the
Dude,
board.
but this
Get another.
it's such intense ball handling.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
We did it.
Balls delivered.
It's just way too easy to to take the balls out of their goal as compared to how difficult it is to get them in the goal. So nobody has anything captured ever until there's like 10 balls on the map.
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is perfect
Final
as it
round.
is.
How long was this? How long was that round?
It's like 7 minutes or some shit.
It's like a full game.
Fuck.
Well
Okay,
done.
so that is a pump action shotgun, and it is very slow.
Ball in play now. Power weapon inbound. Double kill.
Up here, Zach.
That's one.
We scored. Let's keep up the momentum.
Ah, shit.
Power weapon in the arena.
The enemy just stole a ball from your base.
In the base tree.
Double kill. That's one. Avenger.
It
They
just
stole
picks
one
it
from
up.
our base.
You might as well just go stand in their base and kill them.
Alright, I really suck with this shotgun, dude.
Your teammate has a split
This is
ball.
a very
Let's
high
assist.
risk, high reward.
Because you just can't win the round until you have like 8 balls on the
That's
field.
one.
We're on the board. Let's get another.
Double kill.
Enemy just stole a ball from your base.
Avenger.
There's 2 people on our base. Just killed 2
That's
people
all
on our
good.
base. Immediately 2 more.
Opponent stole a split ball from us.
I'm just gonna stand in their base until there are a ton of balls in the field.
Here, I got the goofball!
Heating up.
Yeah, they're in our base doing the same fucking thing.
Let's get another.
It doesn't make
Damn
sense
it.
to play it normally.
They just stole one
Dude,
from
what
my
the
base.
fuck?
Payback. Double kill.
Your teammate just got a split ball.
New ball active.
They're up one. Let's respond.
Alright, just get one ball back here, guys. One ball.
Payback.
Here it comes,
They
here it
just got a
comes.
split ball.
Good, Jerry.
That's split
Hey,
ball. You win.
And that
Fuck yeah, boy.
hey.
hope somebody clipped that.
Ball
Yep.
game!
We outkilled the hell out of them.
Dude, we cracked the code.
Yeah. Sit in their fucking base.
What game is it easier to
These
steal
landstorms,
than it
bro.
is to actually just capture it normally?
The one ball wonder. The ball king.
Because if you just stand in their base, they have to show up holding a ball, and so they lose.
I'm gonna mix it up and do a little more BTB.
I
And y'all fucked up and let me be party leader, so this is what you get.
That's okay. I'm not too emotionally invested in the game mode. Not trying to hit some kind of rank. Are there even ranks in this game? There must be rank mode, right?
I don't know, but Tim was talking about trying to ladder climb in the new Dawn of War remaster when it comes out.
That'd be interesting. I'm
That
really
would be
bad at
interesting.
RTS, so I have to recuse myself.
Yeah, I just like to sit in the back of my base and build up one army and send it at the enemy at the end of the game.
I just
I
like
like it.
turtling and dropping Space Marine pods.
You gotta get all
It's
your
hard to win
timings
that way.
perfectly.
Zone.
Hard to win that way? No, you crazy dude. You just put
Five,
dreadnoughts in there.
3, 2,
Hmm.
1.
But like,
think, I think-
isn't there like
Time to go out there and show what
I don't
you
remember
got.
what game it is I'm
Smash
thinking of, but there's one game you can't win with like summoned troops. You have to like actually march your
Oh, they're
units
not,
to
you give
their
it
base.
you build an orbital relay and you can put them in the building and then drop them in their base.
Oh,
That'd be
interesting.
awesome.
Get to the zone.
Wait, the jackhammer's just a gun? It's not even like a.
Your teammate is going for a
Oh my
cap.
God.
Needed a station.
That's so awesome. I thought it was like a power-up weapon. It's just a gun you can spawn with.
Yep.
That's so strong, dude.
There's actually a better one from one of the other classes, but you have to play the other class until you get like really high level. So
Score. Zone capture.
Counted. Ball capture.
Zone incoming.
Oh, right. that
Okay,
makes-
so assists to the other team don't count for shit, by the way. If they
seems
snipe
like
the
the-
kill,
Heads
You
up.
get nothing.
Airdrop on the way.
I feel like Major Wafer was in the last game we played. Maybe they swapped over to Big Team as well.
Get to the zone.
damn, dude, these pink people keep taking my kills.
Guardian Angel.
Dang.
Teammate is attempting a capture.
Whoa. Whoa, that dude's cracked.
Zone contested.
Oh, he's a beta tester.
Double kill.
Your teammate is attempting a capture.
They keep coming.
Triple kill.
I think StarCraft 2 is the game that really convinced me that I'm not good at real-time strategy games.
Your teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Only good at cheesing
Score.
and comp stomping.
Zone captured.
So in other words, I'm not good.
Airdrop incoming.
Yeah, the jackhammer's fun, dude.
Payback. Double kill. Zone active.
Get in that hot zone, boys. It's hot.
Oh no, they're coming.
Your opponent is going for a capture. Heads up, airdrop on the way. A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out.
Dude, they're all coming. Red team isn't.
It's red invasion.
Guardian Angel. Double kill.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Amount of bullets and everything.
Your
Dude, what
teammate
the
is going
fuck
for a
was
cap.
that?
Might need an assist.
How do I get over
Zone
there?
contested.
Oh my
Opponent is
god.
going for a capture.
I think this guy has like a macro for the slide button, dude.
Zone
He's
on
like
the way.
gliding everywhere. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the power slide has reduced the quality of
Heads
FPS
up,
games.
airdrop on the way.
Agreed. Agreed, dude. Get that shit out of here.
You guys are aging yourselves right now.
I think clambering has improved it and power sliding has unimproved it, so they cancel out.
Payback. Get to the zone.
That's a
Opponent is
good
going for a
take.
capture.
I think that's a
Double
100 out of
kill.
100 right there.
Thank you, thank you. Wait, how did he shoot one rocket?
Your teammate is going for a cap.
Dude,
Might
whenever I
need
go
an
through the
assist.
portal, I just get confused. I don't know where I am anymore.
Zone contested.
Your teammate is attempting a capture. Watch out, enemy is going for a capture. Airdrop incoming.
Heating up.
Your teammate is going for a cap. Might need an assist.
Why am I lagging? Oh no, I got baited. Oh hey, we won.
Fantastic win.
Nice.
Good work. Time to celebrate.
Even hard, dude. We clobbered him.
Somebody had a gun on the ground that had one shot less than what I needed to kill someone.
Hate it when that happens.
Between the three of
Nice,
us, how many
nice.
captures we had?
0.
0.
Dude,
we
playing the
killed
objectives
it.
for suckers.
We won, but we did not contribute.
We killed them real good, though.
We did kill a lot of them.
Like to make sure that. Well. I gotta say, I haven't really explored anything in this game as far as like classes and stuff. It seems everybody's orange these days. What's Sabrask all about?
It's got a shield and a grenade. And other than that, I forgot. I'm not convinced it matters.
I'll try out some Sibrask. The shield and the grenade are better than the equivalent things in like the scout class or whatever the speed class is.
Yeah, shit's pretty nice.
Domination.
'Cause I feel like run fast is kind of underwhelming.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, when you can teleport.
1.
You know.
This is your moment. Don't waste it. Heads up. Multiple teams are going for the same objectives. Opponent is taking B. Kill confirmed. Opponent is taking B. We're taking C. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. We've fallen behind. Let's turn this around.
Double
I get on that
kill.
point.
A lost. C secured.
We just got a zone. Opponent is taking C. Enemy is scoring in 1 zone. Opponent is taking B.
Heating up.
God, dude, the jackhammer is so broken.
C
For this,
lost.
specifically this.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Alright, that dude is busted. What the fuck? Did y'all see that?
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
No, I think that was a
dead.
randoms he just plowed through. Is it the same guy?
We're taking D.
The crazy
So the
power
Xbox
slides?
guy?
Is taking B.
No, the beta tester.
I don't know how you keep seeing these beta tester
Opponent is taking B.
Have like a little title thing.
tags. I did see the username, and there's some guy that's like Xbox in his
Scoring on
username,
1 zone.
who's like crazy with the sliding.
Yeah, it just says it
B
on the card.
secured.
We're scoring in 2
I was watching
zones.
some I saw some YouTube video about like
Behind. Let's turn this
Apex
around.
Legends like movement tech, and
We're taking
it's
C.
it's too much.
Opponent is taking D. Opponent is taking B.
Like, oh, this guy discovered how to do something on a ladder and it revolutionized the game.
Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 1 zone. We're scoring
Apex is
in 2
so ass
zones.
now. I remember it was
Enemy
decent
is
when it came
scoring
out,
in 2
right?
zones.
It actually looked like a playable battle royale. It's that XX Blade guy, dude.
Pulling ahead. Keep it up.
Why am I getting?
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
get.
Fucking
I think
god.
he's-
Taking B.
Yeah, he
I've
just
never
got
seen-
Zach. What the fuck, dude?
He
It
melee
ain't
me.
right.
B.
Melee is a 2-hit kill. How did he melee me in 1 hit?
He's probably got perks for it or something. He's like, maybe to do with his momentum. He's playing like Tribes of Sin, man.
Yeah, there is a lot of shit where like momentum carries over. Like if you
Yeah,
slide,
C.
it like
Enemy is
preserves your
scoring in 2
momentum.
zones.
So like you can build it up momentum with your jetpack and then slide and just keep it.
That's probably what he's doing, and then he's somehow translating that to melee damage. Like he
That's
wiped
too
out
much.
2 of our guys. It's like a snowball rolling downhill.
D lost.
See, this is where I part ways with the skill gap people, where it's like you gotta have a whole bunch of random stuff in the game that creates a skill gap,
Enemy is scoring in 1
but the
zone.
net effect is people are sliding around.
Airdrop incoming.
Bro, I'm not the only one. I am for sure boomer mode when it comes to this game. I just want to shoot the guns.
Opponent is taking B.
But this guy's crazy. Man.
He's taking B.
Sauna games suck. What is
Yeah,
that?
so,
What is
yeah,
a
sweat
sauna
vests.
Oh, yeah, that went right over my
Opponent
head.
is taking B.
I haven't seen anybody do like cracked stuff with the portals yet, which is surprising. I
Be
thought that would be.
That's because it requires
Scoring in
thinking.
2 zones.
If you want to do something with a portal, you have to use your brain cells to figure out where a good place to put them is. As opposed to like having some button combination you press to fly around the map at Mach 10 and one-shot melee people.
2 zones.
Dude, he's calling me a boomer.
Airdrop incoming.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I completely agree
Opponent
with you.
is taking B.
There he goes. What the fuck?
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
He just tapped something and just like fucking disappeared. Everybody else is running around. And, he was something
He is
else.
he has ascended past the need for normal movement. He translates.
Like I shot him once and I was like, where'd he go? How many bags? Come on. These fucking questions again. He didn't swing on the knife.
Opponent is taking D.
How many back shots from your friends would you take if each back shot was 10k? Probably 0.
Opponent
Probably
is taking
0.
Beach was $10.
Opponent is taking D.
Infinity.
Dude, that's 10 times infinity. That's a lot of money.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
All you have to do is get plowed by your
for
friends
your
24/7.
C secured.
We're scoring up on zone.
What school are you at?
Opponent is taking B.
Where do you get to
You
do
know what
back
the
shot
schools are like
studies?
in
Opponent just
California.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's
UC
a West
system.
Coast thing.
He's getting his PhD in porn studies.
Two zones.
There were people in our program at school who were unironically there to learn how to make porn games.
Taking B.
Where the money is.
Opponent just got a
Yeah,
zone.
you know, in retrospect, I might have been the crazy one. They might have been onto something.
If you've been grinding out that furry art this entire time, you'd be a millionaire by now, Jerry.
It's fucking true. It's actually true.
We're taking B. Heads up, airdrop on the
Southern
way.
California District 5 of Dr. Disrespect University.
C lost.
Dreamer University, dude. That's a thing, right?
We're almost
That-
there.
Someone's made
You
that
got
up.
this.
It feels like cheating. Come
Enemy is
on.
scoring in one zone.
The dude is doing nothing but power sliding the entire time.
He went past me and I was out of ammo and everything. It was super embarrassing.
That cannot be legitimate tech.
Fantastic win. Good work. Time to celebrate.
Sad that you guys won't help a chatter with his thesis. Dude, I gave you my answer.
Yep. Yeah, Jerry's was 0 and mine was infinity. So if you take the average, it's infinity.
Saturday Island really likes back shots.
Yeah.
That's our consensus.
Saturday Island really rocks.
Boat recused himself. Hello, Boat?
Yeah, I'm here. Don't worry. Just waiting for
feeling.
something worth jumping in on.
Yeah, no, Jerry really is holding out. It wouldn't even take. That's a bad friend, I would say.
You guys kind of had the whole backshot thing covered. I didn't really think I needed to throw my hat in the ring there.
Dude,
Didn't want
it's
to break
not,
the tie.
I'm not worth 10 grand like that. I'm doing you all a favor. Now, Mac might be. You watching this stream, Mac?
I'm gonna guess Max hell diving. We'll see if I'm wrong here in a second.
Still.
Always.
Domination.
He's a true-blooded hell diver.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Did you guys see that Super Earth got invaded?
Bring home the victory.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, again, that's crazy.
Multiple
What?
teams
No
going
way.
for the same objectives. Opponent is taking B.
That was pretty cool. I swear there have to be bots on the enemy team. Like when
Someone
the game
for sure
starts,
They've taken the
when the
lead.
game starts and they're just like 4 of them running in a straight line. Pretty sure that's not a real person.
You guys killed the clanker. Yeah.
Enemy is
Curb
scoring in
stomp a
two
clanker.
zones.
Kill clankers. Behead
Nice
clankers.
work.
Drop kick a
Drop kick
clanker
a
into the
clanker.
garbage.
Taking C. We're taking B.
Ah, I hear footsteps all around me. Nah, there he is.
Got a zone. Opponent is taking A. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
Did you watch Star Wars recently or something, Dad?
Incoming. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
And talk about something that a good first-person shooter
Opponent is taking D.
is. Well, my sentence is all messed up here. I'd like
Yes,
to see a new
sir.
Star Wars shooter
Enemy
like
is scoring
Battlefield
in 2
or
zones.
Battlefront.
We're taking B.
Because Battlefront 2 was
Everybody pink is going purple.
zones.
Yeah, come-
Opponent is
just
taking
racist to robots.
They've taken the lead.
Is that going to be what we call these Tesla Optima bots whenever they're everywhere? We're going to call them clankers. And then like the Kalons in the Orville, they're going to betray us and kill everyone.
Call people who
Spoilers.
use ChatGPT clanker lovers.
Opponent is taking B.
Actually, I did see that Elon Musk said that maybe
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
maybe Grok 4 would increase the birth
Scoring in
rates.
2 zones.
What?
And so that might be on the horizon. Yeah, I remember.
Is it just gonna start answering unrelated questions with like birther propaganda?
That's the Japanese approach, where you just start doing subliminal messaging, trying to get people to have kids.
New Republic Commando would be tight, dude.
No, because the
That would.
what was it? They added like the Grok companions, and it's like an anime girl or something. And there was like a comment saying something along the lines of, "This is going to be great for birth rates," and then I think Elon Musk replied, "Maybe it'll increase them."
On the board.
I don't think it will.
Opponent is
I
taking
wouldn't
B.
put it past him to try to spearhead
Enemy
some
is
kind of
scoring in
tech for
2
like
zones.
a sex bot that can incubate.
We're taking B.
That
See,
sounds like
that's
an
exactly-
Elon Musk thing.
Because I figured
He
there's
has
no
like
way it
50
actually
kids.
there's no way it actually results in people having better interpersonal relationships and having kids that way. So it has to be artificial wombs on the Tesla bots.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
Yeah, New Republic Commando. Man, Star Wars is another one of those universe where they just, repeatedly mess
Scoring in
up.
2 zones.
It's so weird watching like back to back. You've got Andor and the Acolyte and the fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi thing. And then you have what's it called? What's the movie, the Rogue One. Really fucking good.
We're taking C.
But you line them up in sequence and they're like, I don't know, dude. It's probably the most inconsistent franchise
Up,
out there.
airdrop on the way. Opponent just got a zone.
So
We're
dumb.
scoring in 2 zones.
Star Wars was killed. Shame. It goes back and forth, man, because they're still capable of doing it. Like Andor was great.
Just who they give the shows. I mean,
Opponent is taking B.
there seems to be a faction of directors that are just completely detached from what anybody wants to watch. They just don't realize that they're not selling to people that live in like Hollywood, and that their target audience generally doesn't exist. I'm like
Enemy is
hearing 10
scoring in 2
billion
zones.
footsteps around me.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
I guess they're on the roof.
We're taking B.
Phantom Menace.
Hey, a Star Wars reference.
Airdrop incoming. We're
If you
taking
get like a martyrdom that says Phantom Menace.
Opponent is
That's
taking
great.
B.
I like that.
Are we just playing the same lobby over and over again? Because that guy's still here.
Yeah, he's just sliding around.
He's not doing very well in this one. Like, it is not working for him. This is not the right map for
Opponent
that.
is taking D.
I think he has to think about his pathing more, and since he has to use a brain cell, it's just not working.
We're taking A.
I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion on him as a person, but
We're
yeah, his
taking A.
technique is
Opponent taking
not
B.
for this map. I need backup, by the way.
I don't think it's...
Closing in on the scoring
It must be like a
round.
macro or something. It has to be a macro, right?
Opponent is taking B.
I think
Please,
he's
sir, I
just
need more bullets!
preserving
Oh,
momentum
fuck.
and probably using the
Opponent is taking
speed
B.
buff thing.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
I'm doing really bad this game.
We
And
lost.
that's the
What?
match. Don't worry.
Damn,
Where's
we got a
the
lot of
Minecraft I was
kills. What
promised?
happened?
Yeah, we were
Um,
talking about that a little bit ago. They're going slow.
Yeah, I mean
We're
it's
going big more than we're going slow, but so it's either going to be next week or in like a month and a half. One of the two.
Do they have you talked about what we're actually making?
Yeah, like a
Well, I don't think
Yeah, it's
we have, you guys haven't gone into
conceptual level.
detail.
Well, yeah, of course not. But we're making an actual adventure map with like complete with like custom encounters and custom mods and all kinds of shit. It's not just
Yeah,
like
we're using a lot of command blocks. It's actual JavaScripting to make it what we want to make it. There's a lot of stuff going on.
You said fiend to give your friends back shots.
Yeah, you would not believe what you can do with redstone these days.
What is that? What is that one meme? It's like the sheep. The sheep machine.
Fucking pistons.
Yeah.
Yeah, sticky pistons. Gross. Fucking gross myself out with that one.
If you don't know what we're talking about, that's good.
oh, I bet he had there's punch like perks you can put on. I bet that's what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like there's one called heavy punch, which
that's
increases
a-
melee damage.
That's a combo. If you can like get like a one-shot melee and then just power slide around the map. Mach 10.
Melee Mind. Melee kills trigger regeneration. That explains why I watched him with 0 health plow through 2 of our teammates in half a second and come out with full health.
1.
Yeah, Clanker is the bluebird.
Don't waste it. Heads up. Multiple teams are going for the
Yep,
same
yep, yep.
objectives.
You have the order right.
It's me.
Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones. We've fallen behind.
Oh, behind!
Holy shit!
Yeah, that's just an alleyway of paint.
Yeah, we got caught between 2 teams there.
Double kill.
We got what?
We got DP'd.
Uh huh.
Opponent is taking B. Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
10, you should make yourself a bird, dude.
Enemy is scoring in 1 zone.
We're gonna do Dawn of War 1.
Airdrop incoming. We're taking D.
Do you guys?
Opponent is taking D. Opponent is taking D.
Oh, I stole that real bad.
Opponent is taking A.
On me, Jerry.
Enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
A lost.
Enemy is scoring. in
Didn't
2
Mac
zones.
make himself a Space Marine version of his penguin? I swear
Dude, I
he
played
did.
that guy.
Heads
Ah,
up,
one shot.
airdrop on the way.
Yeah, he made a Space Marine version. I think I have a Beaky helmet version. I think. Maybe Mac has the Beaky helmet. I have a different version. I forget where I put those files though. I think that was before I built a new computer.
Space Marine sad. Not the game.
Enemy is scoring in
Space
3
Marines.
zones.
Yeah, 10 does not like Space Marine the game.
Why not?
I don't know. I think he sucks at it.
Can't relate.
We're taking B. We're taking A.
Well, this
Oh, we're
is gonna be a
getting-
fast game. Holy shit.
Yeah, we're getting curb stomped.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
It's okay. It's big team. Who cares?
We're taking D.
Yeah, these pink guys are kind of good.
Turn. Close
Red guys are
call.
kind of good too.
I don't even know. When people start doing things that understand, we just our true skill just got too high. That's the only explanation. Started getting with the people that actually know how to play the game.
We're just too good, bro. That's our problem. That's another beta tester, bro. How many people are playing this game?
It had a pretty solid following for the first one. I know it got a bad rep for the second one, but I don't know if it's gonna actually result in nobody playing it because it's not like it's terrible or anything. It's not my cup of tea,
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
but you know there are people that like games like this.
They're close to the scoring limit. We have to stop them. We're taking
Hi, Isaiah.
enemy is scoring in 2 zones. Opponent is taking D.
A secured.
We've got 2 zones. Opponent is taking A.
Defeated.
Oof.
Keep your head up. Next time it's our turn.
I actually haven't played Space Marine 2 in a hot minute. I'm kind of curious as to what the game's like now.
I never even bought it.
The campaign was really
Yeah.
fun. They did a really good job with it, I think.
Figure out how to get back to the main menu. My buttons are misaligned. I have to mouse like 3 inches off to the side. Hit anything.
Gary, why you haven't like playing on a smart board?
No, dude. Something is fucked up.
Siege mode. That seems interesting.
What, get it? Yes. Is that like horde mode from what's it called? Gears of War?
Playing a DJ Hero peripheral.
Dude, I'm playing with a trackball. Typical bare minimum drip game and very limited after a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how it is. But I am glad they just made a complete game. It's revolutionary these days to just make a complete game and sell it to you. So for that I give them props.
Dude, Kane, what was that game you were talking about earlier? That survival, medieval, something or other? Norse thing? I'm gonna look that up.
See, Jerry can't scroll because he has a track wheel or a trackball.
Dude, all I could do is scroll. Ask. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up on Steam while I make y'all wait because I'm not gonna hit ready. Oh, early access. Oh, 75% positive. Uh-oh. This is checking all the boxes for a game that would make me really fucking mad.
You guys want to play a new RuneScape game?
Is there
Doesn't look cool,
Hot
though.
zone
What's new
starts
about
I like
it?
the bases.
They made a crafting survival game for
now.
RuneScape
4,
called Dragon
3,
Wilds.
2,
That seems interesting.
1.
I'd play it.
Okay, you got this.
Yeah, I mean, I got the impression that it was at an early stage of development from the screenshots, so
Man,
kind
That
of waiting
takes
for
me
them to
back.
do more.
I remember.
Active.
I think you've been playing RuneScape recently, but I haven't played it since like middle school. But it's definitely very cozy. I remember being like Saturday morning, sitting at my desk with like a CRT monitor playing RuneScape.
Yeah, cozy's a good
Those-
word.
Oh, your teammate.
Those were the days.
I remember talking my mom into taking us to the library so I could play RuneScape on the library computers.
Yes, I remember that.
She
They
thought
only
we were
let
going
you-
to read, but no.
You could play for an hour before they kicked you off.
Opponent is
Yeah,
going
they give
for
you a little
capture.
slip of paper with like a login code for an hour. And so you just go to all the different desks in the library and then just start back at the beginning and hope they change shifts.
Airdrop incoming.
Good times. Yeah, no, I've played a lot of RuneScape. Everyone else stopped playing, you know. Everyone else, it was just a childhood game, and then I just kept playing. I didn't get the memo, I guess. I have like 8,000 hours on RuneScape.
The fuck?
A few years
Yeah.
back, I went and tried to like recover my old account, and it's like, cause apparently, I guess it got hacked at some point,
Capture completed.
and I think Jagex just gave me a completely different account.
Zone on the way.
So
'Cause
okay, so
none
I've
of the things
actually
were as I
gone.
remembered them.
Yeah, so I've gone through this process with 2 people now, and I know how to fix it. You have to import your old character. It gives you a new one by default with the JJX account. You have to go to the settings and import your old character. Yeah, Isaac recently recovered his account and
Zone
had to do
is
that.
active.
I guess this wasn't
Heads up,
dying.
airdrop on the way. Your opponent
RuneScape
is
on your
going for a
second manga
capture.
right now. Bruh. You're starting a RuneScape guild?
Zone contested.
We can stream next week, RuneScape.
Yeah, we knew a guy who, like, way back
Opponent is
when, way
going
back,
for a capture.
15 years ago, had 99 in, I think, almost every skill at the time. He was missing, like, one.
Contested.
And he was like our neighbor. And he was also a mod. They made him a moderator. Very,
Opponent is going for a capture.
very into RuneScape. Not very
I can never-
inspiring to me, though.
I can never really get into grinding.
Zone contested.
I just kind of
Yeah,
like walking around and doing quests
Your
and stuff.
teammate is going for a capture.
Yeah, see, that's what I like about RuneScape. Like I said, I have an insane amount of hours on the game, but my account is like nowhere near maxed out. I have like maybe
Heads up,
I don't know.
airdrop on the way.
799s out of like 20 something. But I just spend all my time hanging out with people, like chatting, and then doing quests and shit. That's all I like to do.
Tied it up. Let's make
Like when
this
it comes to
zone
grinding, which
hard.
is what most of the game is, I'll grind something for like 20 minutes and be like, all right, I'm bored, I'm gonna go do something else. And I'll go do a quest or I'll grind something else for 20 minutes. Very ADHD style of playing. But I enjoy it.
I can't grind anymore. My whole fucking life is a grind.
Well, the good thing about RuneScape is you can get it on your phone now, so
Dude,
you can.
fuck that. Take
I'll
the
be
grind
a-
on the go with RuneScape Mobile.
But it's fun though. Like you're doing something miserable and not fun, and really, you just get a little dopamine hits, blast down your phone, you know.
Watch out. Enemy is going for a capture. Airdrop incoming.
Y'all are
Your
crazy.
opponent is going for a capture.
And that guy gets all of his health back instantly.
One shot
Wild.
indeed.
Must be some good power-ups in there. Maybe I should check to see all those things I've been unlocking and see if those make me better.
Zone locked.
No, they probably make you worse, bro.
Zone incoming.
Don't do it.
On the board.
I've never liked that
Double
kind of
kill.
progression in the competitive FPS. Where it's like level up to actually be better.
Yeah. Tends to
many
follow the
footsteps.
same pattern, where you think you're gonna be so much better once you get that gun that everyone has, and then you finally get
Like-
there, and it.
Zone is
Oh, it
locked.
wasn't the gun.
Airdrop incoming.
Yeah.
Oh, oops.
A teammate is going for a capture.
What
Help
do you
them
mean
out.
I suck?
Opponent is going for a capture. Your teammate is going for a capture. Your opponent is going for a capture.
Maybe if I go to where these things that say capture are on the map, I'll find people.
Heating up.
Watch out, enemy is going for a capture.
Double kill.
Airdrop incoming.
Why am I
Watch out,
sliding
enemies
forever?
going for a capture.
It's a little laggy right now.
Dude, I got 32 kills.
I'm dead.
Your opponent is going for
Yeah,
a
I
capture.
can't stop sliding either. I think it's
Okay,
really
my
confusing people who are trying to kill me. So it's working out. But it's super annoying.
Zone contested.
Opponent is going for a capture. A teammate is going for a capture. Help them out. Teammate is going for a catch. Might need an assist.
Zone capture to equalize.
Nice. Tied it up.
Take your time,
Fill it up
Kane.
now.
Ah.
Heads
Dude,
up,
why am I
reinforce
sliding
the
on ice? What's wrong with this game?
Heating up.
Yeah, I must say I'm not. Sliding's too complicated for me. I'm too old for this.
Next
Zone
game,
active.
like next match
Watch
or
out, enemy is
next
going for a
video
capture.
game? Didn't you recommend this, Ben? Wasn't this your idea?
Payback.
Dude, guys, we should play Delta Force. Someone recommended it. They said it was really fucking good.
Zone contested.
Opponent is going for a capture.
Defeated.
And that's the match. Don't worry, you'll get him next time.
Yeah, I know you recommended Delta Force, you fucker.
You guys play
It was fine.
I will say that it is different from Battlefield in a lot of ways. It feels more arcadey.
Yeah. I think that was my last one, though. I don't really want to keep doing this.
You want to do 4v4 or play something else or what?
I'd be down to play some else, or you guys can keep queuing. I can just dip out. But
Well, we can swap
Yeah.
games.
What else is there to
We
what else do
own
we have?
games. Here, let's make 25 minutes of content out of talking about the games in our library and then in the stream. With no decision made.
We did just pass the 2-hour mark. Maybe it's time to call it.
You know, it might be. It is 9 o'clock.
It really shoved us into a game fast. I'm not gonna play this game.
No, I'm not either. Okay, so does anybody want to keep streaming or are we going it?
Oh, I can. I just don't know. I just don't know what game we're going to play. We didn't plan this far
I think we
ahead.
can just call it. Personally, I don't.
All
Do
right,
anything
folks,
else?
calling it. That's fine.
Bye.
Okay, well, thank you for coming, guys. Ken, if you're here, appreciate it, man. Helvetica 10, thank you, guys. Probably back next Wednesday with maybe Assassin's Creed? Question mark.
Yeah, we'll figure
One of
something
two
out.
different Assassin's Creeds, and then someday
Yeah, actually,
Minecraft.
Which one do you have? We have Odyssey and
I have
Origins. is that
Odyssey.
right?
You have Origins. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, any preferences between the two of our entire audience that's in the currently commenting?
I know Helvetica likes Assassin's Creed. I bet he has an opinion. Who plays Assassin's Creed? Bad game. All right. Never mind.
Wow, exactly wrong, Jerry.
He was playing Assassin's Creed like an hour ago. I saw it. Saw it with my own eyes.
Like, this is older
thing.
Assassin's Creed.
He's playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla at this very moment. This motherfucker. Gaslighting the chat. All right, we'll be back next week with Assassin's Creed. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye bye. Thanks, chat. Bye.
Bye.